Guardians of Winter by Skye MacKinnon. Narrated by Ava, Alastair and Archie, 3 AI voices. For more audiobooks narrated by humans and AIs, check out Skye's website, skyemackinnon.com/audio. Chapter 1. The pager went off just when I was about to drift off to sleep. Typical. I jumped out of bed, adrenaline racing through my body, erasing all traces of tiredness. I was changed into my hiking clothes, and on the way to the station in what felt like seconds. Snow had started falling sometime after I'd come home from work, thick fluffy flakes that had already covered the ground an inch or two deep. They looked like they were here to stay. Down here, everyone would be excited to have a white Christmas. But it wasn't the weather to climb mountains in. Visibility would be crap. I hoped this would be an easy rescue, if there was such a thing. I had an early start tomorrow, and besides it was freezing dark and snowing. About the worst conditions to be outside in, let alone climb hills. Half the team was already assembled at the wee church that had been converted to Cairngorm's Mountain Rescue HQ, some looking like they'd already been asleep, others brimming with energy, eager to go. Carl, a bearded giant of a man who had become team leader last year when my Gramps had retired from active duty, banged his fist on a table, instantly quieting the room. I know it's 3 days to Christmas, so I appreciate you all coming out during this busy time. We have a missing person on or near Ben McDooey, he announced. Hamish Harris is his name. His wife called the police half an hour ago, reporting that he hasn't come home. He sent a picture from the summit in the early afternoon, but they've been unsuccessful in establishing contact with him, so we've been tasked to go out and search. 3 teams. Claire, Simon, George, Jack, your team 1. 10 minutes later, I was being shaken like a daiquiri in the MRT Jeep. If I hadn't already been fully awake by now, the bumpy ride along a forest track would have done it. While Jack next to me was looking at maps, planning the best route for our ascent, I was fiddling with our radios, making sure they were all fully charged and set to the right frequency. Everyone in the team had a task, which meant we drove in silence while everyone prepared themselves both mentally and physically. This was the first missing person of the winter season, and the tension was palpable. The silence continued even as we unloaded the Jeep, helping each other put on our heavy packs filled with survival equipment for both us and the casualty. All of us had been part of the MRT for years, and it showed. We were ready to set off in record time, just as the snowfall thinned a little. As much as I loved snow,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?